welcome to our Segundo Middle School Winter Choir Concert. I'm Miss Epps, and I teach the Crescendo Choir, and that's who is taking the stage right now. We will also get to hear tonight the Festival Choir led by Mr. Soto, so we're very excited for this performance. Welcome. I'd also like to take a moment and thank Mr. Rabi'i for being here tonight, our fantastic assistant principal. So thank you so much for being here. And a big thank you to all of you. Thank you so much for your donations to the Ed Foundation. Without that, this would not be happening. So thank you for giving this tremendous gift, especially right now as we're thinking about the holidays and giving gifts. This is a gift that you have given your children. So thank you for making this possible. Tonight, the Crescendo Choir is singing for you 4 pieces. The first 2 are part of a collection of 2 French carols. And this semester, we've been working on singing in foreign language. So we have pieces in French, Latin, and Spanish. So we hope you enjoy those. And we've also been working on singing in beautiful unison as well as 2-part harmony. So we hope you enjoy. Thank you so much.
karaoke.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Thank you all so much for coming. It is always great to perform in front of a full audience, and for us, I know this was a lot better than our last concerts, and it's always great to perform in front of people. And so thank you so much for coming and supporting all these wonderful students. They've worked hard all semester long on these songs, and it's great. And I know, like, there is so much craziness going on right now. There's stuff on fire. It's just, I mean, it really pains me. I'm not a native of California, but it's like when I see stuff like that and I just think, you know, there are people tonight that have just, some cases, they've lost everything material-wise. They've lost their homes. They've lost a lot. And, you know, we're fortunate enough that at the moment we get to do this. We get to do music. We get to be together, we get to share this art form, and, you know, I say we dedicate this to all those people right now that things are just not going so well up north. And for the gift of music, we're going to start our portion of the program. This is not a Christmas carol. This is not a Hanukkah carol. This is not even a carol. This is a folk song. And we've kind of adapted this as our traditional folk song for this particular group, and it is a student favorite. When I took over this group last year, they demanded we sing Shenandoah. And when I said, you did it last year, they said, can we do Shenandoah? And when I said no, they said, can we do Shenandoah, please, 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 please? I caved. So I decided that I was going to, every year from now on, when I do festival choir, I'm like, well, what is a great way of starting off the curriculum by, let's learn our traditional songs. And we have two traditional songs. We've got the national anthem, which we save for other events, and Shenandoah. So here is Shenandoah. test. All right, there we go. Our next tune is from a holiday movie classic, and I literally probably just saw this last week. From the classic Home Alone, about a child who is left behind while his parents go to Paris. And if you've not seen the movie, shame on you. Unless you're not a Macaulay Culkin fan, then it's okay. Watch the second one. And the third one is, yeah, let's not talk about the third one. There's only one Home Alone, and that's the original. So anyway, this is kind of the title theme written by John Williams. This is a classic now in several groups. My wife is the principal oboist for the Golden State Pops Orchestra. The previous band director here, Maestro Fox, always loves to program this on his concerts. This is Somewhere in My Memory. One, two, hi. In every rehearsal, I always tell the choir, the moment you hear the piano start, which they did in every rehearsal, you just hear, oh, it's true. So I had to make the face right now when we started. Just had to put some in a light mood. It's a beautiful song. It really is. The next tune we're going to do is I picked this song just because it has a really cool melody and counterpart to it, and it talks about bells, whether it's a holiday song. This is actually, strangely enough, a tune based off the Edgar Allan Poe poem, The Bells. So, and it talks about winter and icy bells and all kinds of lovely stuff involving bells and winter. So here is The Bells.
Hear the
This next one involves bells as well. It has many bells and references a lot of bells. And it is a carol, unlike our first song. Put it together, what do we have? Carol of the Bells. Very good. There we go. This arrangement and this tune, this version of Carol of the Bells, we are performing tonight with you, just for you all, kind of a private show for you guys. Friday night, this choir will join the high school choir under the direction of Gianna Summers, and we will do a combined performance of Carol of the Bells, what you hear tonight, and we're excited about that. So, without further ado, and also I got to dedicate this to the high school band kids that are here because there's two of them that have bugged me the last month. They're laughing, and I see their phone on. Yeah, good job, Amy. Not going to say any names, but, might as well. They come into my office every day, and they drop a hint. Can we play Carol of the Bells? And they'll ask a question, Mr. Soda, can we Carol of the Bells? So here it is. We'd like to thank, on behalf of Ms. Carrie Epps, myself, our El Segundo Middle School administration, Mr. Ali Rabi, who's here tonight representing that. Thank you. Thank you all so much for coming tonight. I hope you enjoyed the concert. It's awesome. Like I said, it's always wonderful to perform in front of people. Please give a special round of applause to Mr. Kevin Maloney for accompanying us, both choirs. We are very grateful to have him this year on staff as our choir program accompanist. Miss Epps and I both chimed in, and we tried to get this to happen last year, and just because of timing issues, it didn't work out, but we are very fortunate to have him this year, and it makes such a huge difference and have rehearsals with him. So it really is a treat for the students to work with an accompanist, and when they come up here to the high school choir, it's already a smooth transition because the accompanist for the high school choir is Mr. Maloney over here. Friday night, again, come out and support Festival Choir. We'll be singing with the high school choir. It starts at 6 o'clock. There is also a silent auction, and all the proceeds go to help out the choir. I know they're planning a trip to New York this year, I think is where they're going. They're doing some really cool stuff, if I'm not mistaken. There's some fun things happening with the high school choir. Tomorrow night, if you're interested, if you like band, I know it's different. We don't sing. But if you like band, tomorrow night, 6 o'clock at Bulldog Hall, we will have the middle school band concert featuring all three bands under the direction of myself and Mr. Tony Bancroft. Thank you to our wonderful house crew back there for doing a fantastic job. And before we do our last number, I just want to say thank you all again and enjoy. If I don't see you again, please enjoy the holiday season. You know, just remember what it's all about. Help each other out. If you know somebody that's going through all the terrible fire stuff, let's bring them and share the joy of music, because this is what it's all about. This is a great season to help out one another. We are going to close with another traditional tune of this group, as you see all these lovely, fine dancers up here. And we're going to finish our program with Candy Cane Lane. Thank you all.